Let's have a look.
It's still there, fool.
The mark is still there, which means I'm still cursed.
Bringing back Abel to life, they made shit. He still committed the act of murder. Hey guys, it's YaGirlTiffany and welcome back to my channel. If you're enjoying my Lucifer content, please remember to like the videos, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon that's next to it because that alerts you when a new video has been posted. Also check out the description below because I put the links to all my Lucifer content in one place. And you can find links to my other socials, so you can drop me a follow over there as well. And I need you to leave your comments in the comment section. Guys, by doing everything that I've just listed, this lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content. Therefore, they'll push it out more. So the shout out for this video goes to Becky Dog Lover. Thank you so much for taking the time out to comment on my last video. Much appreciated. So last episode, typical of season 3, you getting good episodes and then you're gonna get blah episodes, and last episode was a blah episode to me. But I would say that the ending intrigued me, and Patricia, you gave me a new prospect. I was more inclined to think that Maze was mad of losing Amenadiel. I never thought about it that she's mad about losing Dr. Linda. So that's an interesting perspective, that it could be more that she's mad that Dr. Linda is leaving her for Amenadiel rather than what I was thinking first of she's being mad that Amenadiel is going. So that was an interesting take. And for some reason, the plan that Lucifer came up with at the end, which he had a very sweet moment with Chloe where he did something very nice for her. He was talking about redoing what Cain did, and to me it sounded a lot like time traveling, and I'm thinking to myself, how the hell would you time travel? I know angels could do that, but it's going to be interesting to see if maybe I didn't interpret, maybe he said it wrong and he meant it a different way, or if he actually meant that they're going to time travel and go back and change over the first murder and the first victim. But again, it is what it is with season 3. So we're going on to episode 16 of season 3, and it's called Infernal Guinea Pig. With that being said, let's jump into this reaction.
Once upon a time, there were two brothers, Cain and Abel.
What's that supposed to be? Are we shaking hands or holding spiders?
That's you and your brother pummeling each other over a pet rock. And here's
What?
you two scamps tugging on both ends of a snake.
It's not how it happened.
I know, right?
Artistic license, my friend. The point is that you were always at each other's throats. You killed Abel and became the world's first murderer. We all know how your story ends, but what if we change how it begins? What if you never killed Abel? What if we did this?
How would we do that?
Well, simple. I shall fly down to hell, pluck your brother's soul, and drop it into a vacant body.
Okay, so it wasn't time travel.
Alive and therefore not murdered, and you, innocent.
But why would his soul be in
My
hell?
brother is in hell?
Yes, of course. In fact, he's our oldest tenant.
I knew it. Abel is the asshat. No one ever believes me.
Right, can we just focus on my genius plan? If we bring Abel back to life, that would erase your crime. You'd be mortal and confined.
Well, this is the comic books. Okay, go ahead.
Time to lay down some soul-dropping rules, or what I think the rules are, at least.
You have done this before, right?
Not exactly.
but
Mom did it
based
by
on a
sample
sample size of one crooked cop and one goddess, I can only drop a soul into someone who's recently died.
How recent?
The instant after death.
So we need a fresh one. How are we going to find that?
Hey guys, there's been an explosion at a high-rise downtown. There's one dead at the scene, one on the way to the ICU.
Oh, that's promising.
So you want to question someone who's unconscious and in critical condition?
The witness may recover. Have some intel. Can't hurt to check.
Okay, we'll work the crime scene.
Uh-oh.
Lucifer, coming?
No.
Lucifer's coming with me this time.
The drama that will ensue in this episode, I feel it.
Ruled it as a homicide and handed it off to us. Looks like the bomb came by messenger. We tried to track who sent it, but they covered the tracks. One thing we do know is that the assistant wasn't the target. The package was addressed to her boss. Producer Alexa Lee, she just came in. She's pretty shook up.
A film?
Let's go talk to her. Did any one threat stand out at all?
My assistant will know. Bree Garland. She deals with all my mail and... Oh my God. Did Bree open the box?
She's in the ICU.
Bree Garland, she won't do at all.
Why not?
But how much do you hate your brother on a scale of 1 to 10?
You make him.
1,000 infinity plus 1.
Right, well, if we pop Abel into a body this young, he could be stuck with him for another 70 years. That's a lot of quality time.
Copy, not her.
Someone who just died. You gonna put Abel in an old ass body like that? Y'all are cruel.
Do not resuscitate. 97 years old. Let's do this.
Right. Enjoy the show, Dad. Right.
He went into the girl's body, didn't he?
Any second.
You sure you did this right?
Well, I know I grabbed Abel down below.
Did you put him in the right place?
Probably.
Probably.
Like I said, I'm new to this, but where else would
Oh my.
Did you screw this up?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like there's an instruction manual.
Lucifer.
Jesus
go?
Christ.
Okay, I see what's happened here. It appears I may have misplaced your brother's soul. But in my defense, what were the chances of this young lady expiring at the exact same time?
I would have God did did that
So I
willfully.
make one teeny mistake. Yes, it appears that Abel is running around as a young woman, but the point is, we did it. Let's have a look.
It's still there, fool.
Mark is still there, which means I'm still cursed.
Bringing back Abel to life, they made shit. He still committed the act of murder.
He's a spry one, or she.
We need to find him.
Why? You already figured out a plan B. Another way Abel can help remove your curse. What is it?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it has to involve Abel.
Right. Time to call the detective.
Maybe if you act
that's
with
a great
forgiveness.
Hey, Decker, we broke Abel out of hell, dropped his soul into the wrong body, and lost him. Now he's on the lam in the body of the victim from your case. Also, I'm immortal.
There's no need to get snippy. Now, he's your brother. Where do you think he'd go?
I don't know, we're not exactly in touch.
I know, right?
You tortured him in hell. You probably know him better than I do.
Barely saw him, actually. I was more of a big picture kind of guy.
Maze.
Good news is, I do know a demon or two.
Hang on. Look at the G's. It's the same handwriting. It's full of lies. If you want the real truth, read the Z prophecy. Whoever wrote this letter wants people to read the Z prophecy. You know what it is?
Visionary Liam Wade authored the Z Prophecy and a whole bunch of other conspiracy
Oh
theories.
Lord.
Seems pretty bonkers. Check out his manifesto.
It's the same handwriting as the letters.
Old socks, moldy leaves.
If it tastes so bad, why drink it?
Well, I read that 5 doses a day help supercharge your memory. No recovered memories so far.
You won't
Just
recover.
flatulence. I was hoping that you had some memory jogging techniques.
You do realize you can't win at therapy.
No, please, I can win at anything.
Let's start there. Your desire to win tells me you have a strong need for control.
Could we focus on finding my lost memories because that's what I'm paying you for?
We should slow down and focus on what you do remember. You say that you keep reliving the same thing over and over. Is it like, say, an endless, horrible loop?
No, that's the last thing I need, and not what I asked you for at all.
Okay, well, it's not really about what you think you need or ask for. I know you're used to being in charge, but I'm the expert here. You need to let me drive this.
Drive me crazy so that you can get me hooked on therapy and milk me for every cent. No thanks.
God, Abel. You never forget your first.
So you'll help us find him then?
I'll tell you what I know so you can do your own grunt work for once.
Ooh.
Did you know that Abel was the first soul in hell?
An infernal guinea pig, so to speak.
We all learned to torture by torturing him.
What'd you do to him?
Well, Abel would be out partying.
You chill.
He's a jackass.
Walk like that.
Yeah,
You gotta do.
Yes, you do.
no matter what he did, you'd always show up and kill him. And over.
He gon'
I was his torturer.
Whilst this is all very illuminating, Maze, how do we find Abel? Keep an ear out for someone babbling in Sumerian?
Oh, no. He speaks English. All the Romance languages. Arabic, Mandarin. I mean, he's a little dated and his Hindi needs work.
Wait, what?
Me and the other demons would get bored, so we'd switch out the hell loop. Hey, it would always be you killing him, but different times, different places.
You're saying as hell made him multilingual and completely adaptable.
And
wow.
we put him in the body of a young woman.
Yeah, he coming for your ass.
Smooth move, boys.
Hold on. If Abel's hell was constantly changing, then this may just feel like another hell loop to him. He may have no idea he's actually alive again.
Do you know who he reminds me of?
Lucifer.
Total poonhound. You want to know where Abel is?
Find a woman.
Ask yourself, where would caveman Lucifer go?
Oh Lord.
Ladies, let's be fruitful and multiply, huh?
Yeah.
Allow me to bless you with my seed.
Kill this nut job to put in a driveway.
But sorry, I'm distracted. It's just Pierce taking Lucifer. I'm worried that it's something I did or said or both.
Why? What did you do or say?
Well, you know what? Never mind. It's not Pierce. It's Lucifer. When he started here, no one wanted to work with him. And I spent all this time training him, and now that he's somewhat of a decent partner, Pierce just swoops in and grabs him.
Oh, you jealous, really?
So he's working with Pierce. Lucifer's still your partner. What? What, do I got something on my face?
Yeah.
Okay, is there a spider? Is it still there?
Stay still.
It's not a spider.
Mr. Wade, please put down the weapon.
This is private property. Leave now.
Did you send this note to Alexa Lee?
Well, damn.
People are finally starting to listen.
Mr. Wade,
I know him
we're
from
here
something
because
as
of a
well.
recent attempt on Alexa's life.
In the note, you said that she was gonna die.
Yeah, because she is. She's gonna die. I'm gonna die. We're
They
all
all
gonna
gonna die.
if we don't act now. You see, our planet's magma flows are blocked. If that flow isn't released soon, the plunge made the prophecy into a joke. Her crappy movie made a mockery out of a very, very serious issue.
I don't know, man. I kind of dug the plunge.
Seriously? A jock, a nerd, and a princess save the planet? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Oh wow, he had to calm himself with that one.
I hated Alexa's movie, okay? But I would never hurt her. I actually kind of owe her. Alexa had a lot of enemies. Big aggro, big frack, the Bolivians.
Huh?
The Carnies.
Carnies. We're gonna need to search your property extensively.
Yeah, I don't think you like what you find.
Look at the bosoms on that one.
Yeah.
This is the land of milk and honey.
I've been watching you, Abel.
I do not want to lay with you or any other man. It's not my thing.
Listen, I'm not hitting on you.
Does no not mean no anymore?
Uh-oh.
I want one of these fine maidens to warm my bed, not you or any of the men who've been eyeing me like I'm some big hunk of...
Abel, have you seen yourself lately?
Oh. Bosoms mine?
Oh Lord.
So that's why none of those men folk heard a word I said.
All this feel familiar. Don't you sense what's about to happen?
Yes. Every time I seek out revelry, my brother arrives.
And he gonna come.
What does he do?
He kills me. And there's nothing I can do to avoid it. I've tried everything.
You're right, Abel. You can't fight him. But I may have a way out of this for you.
Want me to kill myself?
No.
Well, I've never tried that before.
How many more strip clubs are we going to search?
Why, as many as it takes.
100.
And your problem is?
Problems, plural. 1, no sign of Abel. 2, we have no idea what we're gonna do, even if we find him.
You killed Abel, so in order to make things truly even, Stephen...
Abel has to kill me.
So,
And not gonna work.
which way do you think you're headed once you finally pop off? Pearly Gates or Blazing Inferno?
Oh, he going hell.
Ironic if you went to all this trouble just to end up in a hell loop.
I'd never punish myself like that. Hell is all about your own guilt torturing you, right?
Right.
Well, my conscience is clear.
Killing your brother isn't the kind of thing you just shake off.
Listen, Abel wanted to kill me just as much as I wanted to kill him. Why do you think he's in hell? I'm just a guy who won the fight.
Oh, Lord. Oh, well, did they fight him?
Bolivian crime organizations. You're not taking Liam seriously, are you?
Okay, don't laugh, but I've been looking into some of his theories.
Ring of evil carnies, I'm calling it.
All right, LA got back to me with their bomb report. It was made from fertilizer that's banned in the US, but guess where it's still being used?
Bolivia? No way.
Yeah, so I took a closer look into Alexa's company to see if I could prove a Bolivian connection.
Uh-huh.
She's got a lot of international financiers, but I highlighted the Bolivian ones.
Guess there was a grain of truth in Liam's craziness.
All of them here? Oh,
One
one.
of the Bolivian contractors landed in LA this morning.
And then this.
Wait, who are you? How do you know all of this?
No! That's her.
Oh, wow! Excuse me, you be dead for millenniums. How you know to use a gun?
Where'd he go? I mean, where did she go?
I don't know.
She got a
I
gun.
told you to stay out of my way.
And I told you Father Curse came for a reason.
I think it's rather brilliant, actually. Using the wings dared unfairly punish me with to undo another one of his unfair punishments.
You seriously not realize just how dangerous it is to anger Father?
Precisely my point, brother. I've got nothing left to lose.
Oh, don't be foolish, Lucy. There are so many things that
Yeah,
Father
Chloe!
will take away from you.
Again, with the fear-mongering for the nth time, I'm not going to just take Dad's abuse.
It's not you that I am trying to prove my worth to. I'm gonna find Abel and send him back to where he belongs.
Oh, so we're just gonna let him leave so we can get our way later?
No, no.
There's no keeping this from Decker anymore.
Fine. I'll let you tell her.
Yeah, this is your mess.
Okay.
Okay. That's it?
Well, you're not going to tear him a new one. Come on, I've got much worse for much less.
I'm not going to yell at my boss.
True.
Even if he lost our witness.
Twice.
Oh, because you've got a soft spot for him.
Because I'm not an idiot. The next time you want to steal my partner to tail the target of my investigation, you want to clue me in first? Before it turns into a public gunfight?
Deal.
Well, I still don't understand. Why does the Bolivian cartel want a Hollywood assistant?
Yeah, that don't make sense to me.
Neglect to pick the pistachios
Unless
off
she's
their
doing
quinoa
drugs.
salad?
Well, that's the missing piece.
I'll track down Bree. I need to find him before...
You mean her?
I need to find her before the cartel does.
Bomb wasn't for me.
Well, the intended target was your assistant, Bree.
What are you talking about? Bree's in the hospital.
She fled from the ER. No one's heard from her. She could be in a lot of danger.
I guarantee she is.
What? How's that possible? I was told she suffered fatal internal injuries.
Yes, well, you could say she's like a new man.
Literally.
Oh, thank God.
We're doing everything we can to make sure she's safe.
What? Oh, yes, of course. That.
She said what?
I need her back so bad. Do you know what it's like to have someone take away an assistant you depend on?
Yes, I do, actually. So you have no idea what kind of beef these Bolivian associates of yours may have had with Bree?
I don't. Bree is fluent in Spanish, so she dealt with those investors directly.
And you didn't think to vet them at all before you went into business with them?
Have you seen the films I make? Oh, right. Only Bree's fingerprint can unlock it.
Seems a little paranoid.
A lot.
What did she have to hide? Alexa gave Bree her first job in Hollywood. She trained her. You don't just ditch that the minute some big-armed, blue-eyed, toned Bolivian drug lord comes around, okay? You don't. Bolted from the ER, maybe
The
she left some
jealousy.
things behind, like her phone.
Mm-hmm. Which could hold proof to her connection with the Bolivians. That's good thinking. I'm gonna check on that.
Decker's right. You're cute, but I'm mid-bounty, and I just got a lead.
Lucifer told me to tell you this is exactly the opposite of what Amenadiel wants.
Of course.
Your brother's a predictable one. Always runs to food or boobs. Usually boobs.
That's how we found him the first time. Now he has boobs. That might change his itinerary.
That's right, I totally forgot about that. Is he hot?
Tell me how we find him.
Wow, base.
Well, every now and again, the sucker would do something I never saw coming.
Come right here.
Hello, Kane. And goodbye.
Just like that.
I love base.
Yes! Oh, finally! Slayed you before you slayed me! Oh, ashes to ashes, you bastard!
He still has his mark, so he's gonna come
While
at.
it lasts, Abel.
How do you know my name? What's that supposed to mean?
He's gonna wake back up.
Thanks for the heads up.
You said you wanted to die. Make up your mind, Cupcake.
I'll tell you, that is your.
No, please.
I need you alive so you can help me die.
Wait, what?
Maze tortured you in the afterlife. Your punishment is to get killed by me. You're alive, brother.
Maze an idiot.
Turns out Abel killing me didn't remove the mark.
Mm-hmm. Right, yes, I got that from the whole you still being alive of it all.
So much for making everything even, Steven. Time for plan C.
Which
I didn't
is?
realize we had one.
We don't.
Oh, okay.
We'll think of something.
Maybe
How
apologize
is bringing your
and
she-brother
feeling it
into the
right.
precinct going to help, much as I'm enjoying his basic instinct routine?
I'm Detective Decker. This is Charlotte Richards from the DA's office.
Miss Garland, do you confirm that you're waiving your right to legal counsel?
Yes. Woman, I will waive whatever you want me to waive.
Lieutenant said he had noticed some PTSD symptoms, so we should just kind of roll with it if we can.
Not as big as my flock. Do you know how many sheep I possess? Enough for 2 wives. Enough to feed our offspring and our offspring.
Oh, he's still
Tickle
biblical.
Down in flames.
Simple. You share all the information you have on the Bolivian cartel in exchange for immunity.
And the full protection of the LAPD.
Yes. Let's discuss who is going to lay with me first.
Don't you want to read the terms of the deal, at least?
Can you read?
I've been told you're very wise.
You're going to let us drive this, just completely give up control. Doesn't that scare you?
Not nearly as much as the place I just escaped. I would do anything to avoid returning to that hell. If you'd been there, you would do the same.
And she has been.
Come on, coming with me.
You smell good.
Why are you, Amenadiel?
It's time for you to go home, Abel. It
That-
wasn't easy for me to track you down, but
that-
you're not getting away from me this time.
Okay. I was trying to figure a haircut's Maze.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Keeping out of Lucifer's way. Who cares what you want?
So you worked here for 2 years. Still not ringing a bell?
No, but your backside is
Oh,
ringing.
you poor forgetful thing. Thankfully, all we need is your fingerprint.
She knew the bomb was coming.
Who knew?
Alexa.
Cartel tried to pay her off. Silence her.
And when the nice way didn't work, they tried the not so nice way.
Well, hopefully the proof is behind drawer number 1.
Makes no sense.
Unless...
No, that's a bomb.
Bree, wait!
Alexa knew Bree would need proof to turn her in, so she must have rigged the file cabinet that contained it.
You need to get out of there now.
Don't worry, I'm staying right here.
Oh, woman, your loyalty touches me.
What happened to you're the lieutenant? You call the shots.
There is an innocent victim glued to a bomb.
Innocent victim is highly debatable.
Bree was trying to do the right thing. It's why the Bolivians and Alexa want her dead. I'm not leaving.
I can talk you through defusing it. Safer than waiting for it to blow up before the bomb squad gets
Wait a minute.
there.
Whoa. Chloe, think about this, okay? Think about Trixie.
I am thinking about her. And I'm also thinking that Bree's a daughter too. Now what, cut all these wires willy-nilly?
Damn movies, no! You have to get into the box and disconnect the trigger. If the cap goes off away from the charge, it'll be harmless.
Lieutenant, I understand why your priority is to save this young woman, but I will not let you endanger the detective's life in the process.
He's not endangering my life. I am choosing to be here, and if you're not gonna help, you should probably just leave.
Well, we both know I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you put yourself in that position.
All right.
I love how you said that movies when defusing a bomb. Yeah, because in the movies there's a snip. Like, which one is the right chord? Oh, shit. That scared me.
Okay.
Check if there's a second bomb.
That means you can take your thumb off now.
That's where I'm gonna shove this. And then I'll press
Oh,
the button.
shit.
I
Damn.
don't even understand why you're so angry. So what if Linda and I got together? You dumped me.
No, it's not about that. It's about the betrayal. The dirty, sneaky lies.
All right.
Well, come on! Come on! It's no fun if you just stand there.
It's about as much fun as watching you break Linda's heart, I'd say.
Even this, you had to ruin. Hi. So we were able to lift one of Alexa's prints from the explosive.
Oh, good. Sounds like enough to arrest her for murder.
And get her to flip on the Bolivians. Apparently she was using her movies to launder money for the cartel.
Okay,
And
that
that's
makes
what Bree
sense.
was trying to expose. So, I just wanted to say thank you again.
You wouldn't have been in danger in the first place.
You learning your lesson anytime soon?
I'm a bit of a control freak.
Ah, really?
No,
I hadn't noticed.
Well, I realized
Again, it upsets me when you see Dr. Linda, Charlotte,
and as scary as that is,
dress the way they dress, and they dress the main female character the way they does. I understand Chloe is tomboyish, but you can make it still stylish than frumpy looking.
it's nice. I have breakfast with my family.
And then it's taken away.
At peace. And then a man walks in and shoots
Oh,
each of them
shit.
dead.
I wonder if it's because
And
of
I know
who
this man
she...
because he's
Yeah, okay,
somebody
yeah.
I represented, and I know that he should be in jail, but he's not. I just smile. Well, my family is killed.
Ah, that's where the guilt comes in now.
I don't move a muscle. And then I wake up.
And we start the day all over
So in the
again.
morning, I smell the same coffee. Someone else
Ooh, they
walks in
should
and
have
shoots my
changed.
family.
Another person you represented.
This time it's a different person. Someone else I set free. Smile again. And I die inside again.
The trauma this woman going through.
I don't know what it'll take to stay out of that place. Trying my best. But I don't know if it'll be enough.
That's the biggest fear.
Well, it's a very brave start.
She finally admit what she's scared to go back. And she's scared that the attempts that she's doing right now is not enough.
Suppose we're even now.
Yet this is still there.
This whole time you've been in a kind of hell too. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, brother.
Your face is still the face of my torturer.
Fair enough.
I can't touch you
I
yet.
guess we still need some space.
Ah, that was quite civil, actually.
Okay, I was a little wrong.
I know I promised to help you end your curse, but I'm afraid we need to dissolve our unholy alliance.
Why?
The risk is too great.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind putting myself in danger, but the detective, if she'd died, it would have been my fault.
To the devil, you always keep your word.
I do. So I hope you understand how difficult a decision this was.
Well, I'm not done. As long as he's alive, I still have hope.
Oh, she gonna die now. Oh, wow. Wait. I didn't expect it to end that way. I really didn't expect it to end that way. I knew she was gonna die, but for them to just like stop it right there, I didn't know, and not continue it, that I didn't see coming. I'm actually pretty torn with this episode. I like the premise of it, but then you annoyed me again. Some parts will annoy the hell out of me. At first, I was like, this case, okay, the case is boring. But then you hyped it up at the end. We got this Amenadiel and May's problem again. I'm like, ugh, here we go again. And then the way you did Abel and Cain, it was like, as well. But at the same time, there were aspects in this episode that I really enjoyed. And then I feel like it was a 60-40. Like 60% of this episode I didn't care for. 40% I definitely cared for. It was interesting the way that they brought Abel back. It's interesting to know that Abel was in hell. That was interesting. So that's a whole new variation of what happened, because they made it seem as though these two brothers were always out for each other, but in the biblical sense, it was only Cain after Abel. So it was two brothers at each other's throat. One just got the upper hand and killed the other. But it seemed in the way they were making it, is like either way it could have gone. It could have been that Abel killed Cain and he would have had the mark. It did, so forth and so forth. So I was wrong, because I was thinking the only way Cain would have lost his mark would be that Abel would have to forgive him completely. Maybe I'm still right, because Abel only said, right now you still have the face of my torturer. And it's sad that millenniums have passed and he still is tortured. But then again, if you're going through that loop every day for that timeline still, yeah, that's the face of your torturer. He just couldn't shake his hand, but he did feel bad for his brother having a similar hell. But I want to know if the curse would be that those two brothers will have to find love for each other again. Or is this a permanent mark that God said, hey, right now there's nothing you could do, this is your punishment? Because I feel like you have done nothing to really show that you don't deserve this at all. Because in a way he still never apologized to Abel that he killed him. Even in this episode, even at the end there, he didn't apologize to him. He just like, yeah, I get where you're coming from. But he still feel like Abel is the reason for what he's going through. And then Abel dies in the end. He getting run over the same way because he just doesn't understand the road system. But I really don't know how I really feel about this episode. I think this episode is just I feel like this is one of those episodes that is a hit or miss, that you have people split, that they like it and then there's some people who don't like it, or there's some people that, like me, that's in between. I'm in between in this this episode, because I don't know if I dislike it. I could definitely tell you I don't dislike it, but it's definitely not in the top episodes that Lucifer, even the top episodes season 3 has given us so far. It's nowhere there, but I can see the plot moving. I can see the plot moving. So it's interesting that Lucifer, I guess this will be his first deal that he has I guess, broken the contract before giving his end of the bargain. And again, it comes down because he wants to protect Chloe, because he realizes this alliance, God could easily say, okay, you do this nonsense, I'm gonna take away Chloe from you. As much as he likes to say that he still cares for Chloe, no matter what. He has a love and care for Chloe. And he prayed for Chloe to be saved, so you go against God, he can easily take back his end of the deal, which I don't think he would, but that put enough fear in Lucifer to cut the deal. Now, I don't know what this means for Cain now. Does this push him to be a villain? Or is it still this weird alliance? Because I still don't know what Cain's purpose is. Why was the reason to bring Cain in season 3? I'm really still not getting that. So it's going to be interesting to see where this leads off to. If next episode, because you ended it so abruptly, there's no way you could give us a filler next episode. You got to at least if it is a filler, the first half got to be an explanation of what happens now to Abel, to Cain, to the mark, everything. But it is what it is. With that being said, if you enjoyed my reaction, please remember to like the video, hit that subscribe button, leave your comments in the comment section. Guys, remember, like, a sub, a comment, a share of this video goes a long way in expanding this channel, and I thank you guys so much for your support. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.